Hello, idiots! Tonight, you just spent the best money you've ever spent. Because tonight, you are witnessing history. I do not suck, pal. You see this right here? This means I don't suck. Tonight, for the first time ever, it's Playboy Pete Huge versus the Anarchist Arik one-on-one. You know what Arik is? He's a silly turnip. He's a jive turkey. I'm gonna banana kick him back to the Stone Age. Thanks, Rob. How did you want? Got to look sharp, Robbie. So the fact of the matter is this. I am your champion. You'll show me some freaking respect. And when I'm standing over Arik Cannon, victorious as your Pro Battleground champion, I'll do the Pete Huge dance, and you all will love it.
Introducing first, the challenger. He's from Chicago, Illinois. He weighs 218 pounds. The Anarchist, Arik Cannon. And his opponent, he is your Pro Wrestling Battleground heavyweight champion. He weighs in at 203 pounds from your girlfriend's bedroom, Playboy Pete Huge.
That's right, people! Respect your champion!
You don't even respect the belt, Pete.
And welcome back to Pro Wrestling Battleground Breakout TV. Not only do we have a Pro Wrestling Battleground Championship match here, it is a first time ever singles meeting between these two men. We have the defending champion, Playboy Pete Huge, hot off a victory in a last man standing match against Ryan Cruz, taking on a man returning to Pro Wrestling Battleground after many, many years being away, Anarchist Arik Cannon. We haven't seen him in a Battleground ring since probably about 2008 or 9 at the Cottage Grove Armory. And he had a good run of victories back then. Spent some time away from Battleground, but is being issued a championship match here in his return. And he's taking on a man who he has never met in a singles matchup before in all the years both of these men have wrestled professionally. This is the first time this is happening. Exchanging wrist locks now. Arik Cannon mocking Pete Huge there. Had the wrist lock on and making Pete Huge do his, as he calls it, the Pete Huge dance. Bring that arm to the ropes. Tying him up and hitting a big chop there. Arik Cannon definitely known for not only his technical holds, but also his hard-hitting chops. Wake you up and knock you out at the same time. Kick to the gut and a punch to the head from Pete Huge ends the technical hold for hold wrestling pretty quickly in this matchup. Champion Pete Huge is definitely going to wrestle the way he wants to wrestle. Winds up getting a kitchen sink to the gut from Arik Cannon, who holds on to the wrist, sending him off for a second. Throws him down with the snapmare. Big, strong drop kick to the back of the head and neck. Sends Pete Huge under the ropes. He's trying to get out of the ring as fast as he can after that kick. Arik Cannon, big slingshot dive over the top, lands on his feet. Takes out Pete Huge and he's on his feet, ready to do what he needs to do next. Arik Cannon throwing Pete Huge back in the ring. Pete Huge immediately rolls to the opposite side and out of the ring yet again. Telling everyone how smart he is, but he's got his back to Arik Cannon. Arik Cannon's coming over. Grabs him by the chin, pulling him back up onto the ring apron. Only gets caught. Neck draped across the top rope. Smart veteran move by the champion, Playboy Pete Huge. Going on the attack now on the floor here at Wolewski's Blue Saloon. Fight, as it always does, making his way up to the bar. And a chop of his own from Pete Huge. Retaliation from the chop he got from Arik Cannon earlier in this matchup. I see Pete Huge maybe grab something off the ground there. I don't know. Nevertheless, Pete Huge still attacking Arik Cannon into the crowd. Got a headlock on him now. Bring him around the side of the ring, throwing him back in. Pete Huge back in the ring, going for a pinfall. Only a 1 count. Barely a 1 count at that. Snapmare by Pete Huge. Calling for the banana kick, hits it. Sending a shock through the spine to the fingertips and toes of Arik Cannon. Hooks the leg one more time. Only a 2 count that time.
He's a much better ref than you.
Pete Huge voicing his disagreements with referee Willie Mack there. Tying Arik Cannon up in the ropes now. Nowhere for Arik Cannon to go. Anarchist trying to get out of this web he's tangled in the ropes. Only to be assaulted by the champion. Referee Willie Mack trying to help out. looked almost more painful to get out of that knot than it was getting stuck in it. And Cannon still continues to kick out of the pinfall attempts, though, keeping himself off of his shoulders, working to a rope. Now he's got his back to the corner. He can try to defend himself and fight his way back into this match. If only if it wasn't for the choke from the foot from Pete Huge there. Referee Willie Mack trying to hold him back. Champion Playboy Pete Huge now challenging, almost daring referee Willie Mack to disqualify him. Pete Huge knows if he gets disqualified, he might not win this first time matchup, but he'll definitely walk out still with the Pro Wrestling Battleground Championship. Pete Huge worked several years here at Wilewski's Blue Saloon to win until he finally won it in the Battle Royal. Going for another boot, gets caught by Arik Cannon. Caught up in the ropes. Drop kick right to the side of the face. That's him back in the center of the ring. He's on his back. Hook to the leg. Long 2 count there for Arik Cannon. Almost picked up a victory and the championship right there. Anarchist picking up Pete Huge now. Gets caught with the jawbreaker. Continued strikes in the corner from the champion, wearing down the challenger Anarchist Arik Cannon. Flip catches him with a kick and a DDT, center of the ring. Pete Huge says that's it. It very well may be. Long 2 count, that's not it, but came dangerously close to this match ending. The crowd getting behind Arik Cannon now. Minnesota's only professional wrestler, sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon, Arik Cannon is. Pete Huge now, chop after chop on the Anarchist. Following him each corner he goes to. It's like Pete Huge is mocking him, missing him with that chop, but Cannon didn't find any humor and followed up with a big headbutt and a chop of his own. Reversal of the Irish whip, up and over in the corner. Big clothesline from Arik Cannon. Falls for the second. Champion Huge taking his time to get up after that one. Arik Cannon, strong Irish whip. Big leaping back elbow takes down the champion. Arik Cannon getting his second win now finally in this championship matchup. Let's see what he follows this up with, a big club to the back. Arik Cannon still has plenty of high impact moves in his arsenal to unleash in this matchup. So far he's mainly just thrown strikes, drop kicks, chops, a couple holds. He still has a lot of his high impact moves to unleash on Playboy Pete Huge, who's trying to fire up on his own accord. I don't know where Pete Huge found it, but he found the strength to fire it. Missed the boot, though. It's caught with a big jumping tackle from Arik Cannon. Second big jumping tackle. Ducks, picks him up. Cannon hits the ropes. Oh, finally gets hit with that boot from Pete Huge. Hits the ropes. Big leg drop. Hooks the leg. Slow kick out there from Arik Cannon. He's probably seeing stars after that boot hit him in the face. Leaning up against the ropes now, trying to collect himself. Pete Huge is back up. And picks him up in a fireman's carry. Hits him with the fireman's carry slam. Only gets a 2 count. Arik Cannon is shocked that didn't get the victory for him. Arik Cannon stomping the mat now. He's going for a super kick. He gets caught. Playboy Pete Huge counters it, hits him with a stunner. Kick out by Arik Cannon though, only a 2 count. Pete Huge is shocked, arguing with referee Willy Mack. Can't believe the stunner didn't work. Champion calling for the G-spot now. If he hits it, this match will be done. Countered by Arik Cannon though. Ducks. Hits him with the spinning neck breaker. Maybe looking for the Shining Wizard. No, kick to the head. Nice thrust kick. Hooks the leg. Wow, that was probably about the longest 3 count I think I've ever seen in a Battleground ring. Arik Cannon now getting the crowd ready. I think he sees a Shining Wizard. No, Brainbuster he's calling for. Float over by the champion. Kick to the gut. Hits the G-spot, center of the ring. Hooks the leg, gets the cover. And a kick out of the G-spot from Anarchist Arik Cannon. This match will continue. Arik Cannon definitely wants to walk out of this match as the champion, not only beating Pete Huge in this first-time matchup, but for spending many years away from Battleground, he wants to walk away with the championship. Pete Huge charges. This is the attack in the corner. Catches Cannon with the boot to the face. Hits him with the altered super G-spot. Coming out of the turnbuckle. And that's it. Pete Huge defends his championship. Still the champion. Beats Arik Cannon in this first-time matchup.
That's right. Arik Cannon ran into a buzzsaw. That buzzsaw's name is Pete Huge.